Okay, I'm only going to do 2 examples for this section here. The first one, all we have to do is identify the focus, directrix, and axis symmetry. To do that, you need to know your equations, which are here. Okay, so first off, you have to look at this and ask yourself, which one of these is it? So since it's y squared here, obviously we're going to choose this one. So make it into this form. Don't leave it like this, because what we want to really find is p. So let's see, if we solve for y squared, multiply both sides by -8, and we get -8x equals y squared. Now, you look at this, and still -8 is not your p. This has to be y squared equals 4px. Alright? So what you do is, you say this is equal to 4p. Alright? So -8 has to equal 4p. Now we can find p. So divide by 4. P equals -2. Now, from that we'll get our focus, our directrix, and axis of symmetry. So, if you think about it, y squared equals, first thing that should come to your mind is it's either going to be left or to the right. What does that all depend on? It depends on if p is positive or negative. Since p is negative, that means it's going to go to the left. There you go. Your directrix is going to be somewhere over here. Your focus is going to be somewhere in here. All depends upon p. So our focus is, it's either going to be p0 or 0p. So you have to remember which one it is. I mean, just think about it. The way it looks right here, is that p0 or 0p? This right here is p comma 0. So therefore, put in -2 into there, which makes it -2 comma 0 is your focus. Alright? Directrix. Just think of directrix is the opposite of the focus, the opposite of p. So it's going to be either x equals or y equals. Well, look at the picture. That's why you always want to draw a picture. That's what I do. Draw a quick picture, and then I'm like, okay, focus has to be p comma 0, not 0p. And the other part is directrix has to be up and down, which means x equals, the opposite of this is 2. Therefore, you have your directrix. If you just memorize a bunch of formulas, you won't do as well. You want to map that out, and it makes sense. Axis symmetry is last. What cuts this in half? It's this line right here, which is the line y equals 0, because it's horizontal. Y equals 0, axis of symmetry. There you go. That's the main ideas. You could graph this too. I'll teach you that later. But the main things, know how to do your focus, directrix, and axis symmetry based on your equation. Okay? Basically, take your equation, look at this, and say which one is it, and then find out what p is. Okay? That's all for the first